On May 8, 2023, something unexpected happened. This video comes from a YouTuber named Knowles, who is a van life person who likes to camp in her van and travel the world with her husband. The first stop was in New Orleans, which ended up taking a huge turn.
Sad undertone to the day because we're leaving Matt. My parents came down to Florida for a couple weeks. They left this morning, so a lot of goodbyes happened today. We had a little bit of crying. No, I'm not about to cry. We already had our cries this morning, but we're trying to be positive. We're about to hit the road and head to New Orleans.
A big trip in the making, Jenny.
Really, truly, this is our first big like RV trip.
I know.
You know, going out west.
Like, we've RV'd, but we haven't adventured in this yet.
Also, when we did our full tour of our new fifth wheel, we completely forgot to tell you guys what we decided to name our truck and our fifth wheel.
I know. How did we forget that?
If you guys are fans of the show Yellowstone, Will and I are big fans of the show. So we decided to name the truck Rip and the Paradigm Beth. So Rip's pulling Beth along down the road, and I think our trip just looks like Rip. Like, if you watch the show and you know Rip's personality, like, this truck just fits.
Kind of stuff. Well, no, I mean, I had some other tools. Nothing really that major. More would have just been like a pain in the butt, but they didn't take any of that. So, truthfully, it was stuff like, you know, toe straps and that light dad got me.
They took all that?
No, I'm saying all that stuff, it's not worth value.
Yeah.
But it would have been a pain in the butt to go and get all that stuff again.
I know.
You know?
Okay, let's leave.
Hold on to that. They got Jim, they probably found this. They got Jim's Valentine's Day card and they just ripped it to shreds.
So,
Well, New Orleans put a little damper on our trip. So we truthfully didn't feel the most comfortable in New Orleans, being completely honest. We were kind of like, hey, it's St. Patrick's Day weekend and maybe people are just being a little crazy. We didn't know if we'd ever really come back, to be honest. And then we came out to the car and I'm like, Jen, why'd you leave the window down? And she's like, I didn't leave the window down. And I'm like, get closer, and I'm like, somebody busted out our window. So,
and we didn't really have anything of value sitting out.
No. Like I had a really nice Craftsman toolkit my parents bought me for Christmas years ago. I had it under the seat.
Knowles ended up calling the police after she realized someone had broken into their truck and stolen some valuables that they had. The part that makes this encounter so scary is that it was broad daylight and someone targeted them for no reason at all. Even in broad daylight, you are never actually safe. At any moment, anything can happen to you when you least expect it. In the end, they were okay. But this is a reminder of how you should always be cautious wherever you end up going, because if not, there could be someone out there just waiting in the shadow, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This next video comes from a YouTuber named Emmy, who really likes cats. I mean, it's obvious. Her name is the Cat Lady. But she is known for her crazy experience when traveling in the van around the world. But on this night, after she had woken up after a massive storm, she began to start to hear very weird, heavy sounds.
Alright guys, that's someone banging on my van pretty loud. I'm not sure if he did any damage, to be quite honest. I don't know if he banged with a piece of wood. He banged on another van too. I'm gonna move.
Emmy could hear a man banging on the van, along with screaming in the distance. Instead of staying any longer, she began to leave and try to find another place to camp at in her van. And by morning, she saw this.
He banged on my van. It was beautiful damage on my van. I knew when he banged on my van, it would sound pretty loud. I thought I was in the back. That's why I was looking in the back there. And I didn't know if he had a stick. That's why I said on my video. But I think he probably had a rock and when he banged on my van, because yeah, this looked like quite a big dent. Unfortunately, I'm kind of pissed, to be honest, guys.
After many years of solo camping in her van with her cat, she finally experienced a threat, which made her relieved that nothing ever happened to her or her cat. Camping in the middle of nowhere in a van can be scary for the most part, but it can also be exciting and fun. But that does not erase the reality of how you need to be on high alert in those situations. In October 17, 2024, Gaz went to a forest which is known for the Pagan rituals and has been going on for centuries. If you don't know who Gaz is, he is a UK YouTuber who likes to test out his gear and camp in creepy places just to see if the rumors are true or not with his dog, Vin. But in this video, Gaz did not expect to encounter this.
We're losing light. Just come straight after work. You enjoying yourself there, mate? I think I found it. Don't know, does this look like a pagan ritual site? I'll tell you one thing, it looks creepy, so let's camp here, shall we? I can't see any pagan markings or out like that. Right then, let's get set up, shall we? You can hardly see the tent now. It's not pitch black yet, but it's dark enough. The only thing that you can see, look, that gives it away is the guy line connectors. Ah, look at that! Even got my own bench. Look, that's good, isn't it? So what I'm gonna do is have something to eat, and then we'll go for a wander around once it gets dark and get a feel of the place. And for tea, we got bacon mash. Is that your ass, Fendi? You little scruff bag. Farting away. Now that should give me a little bit of warmth as well. It's dropped recently. It's gotten really cold for some reason. Definitely feels creepy in here. It does feel creepy down here, but that's because I've got light shining in my face and I can't see out, and there's a slight breeze in the air. So there's lots of things just dropping from trees because it's autumn now, so there's conkers and all sorts of stuff dropping out. Over here in front of me, it's all dried leaves on the floor, so every time something drops from there, it's really amplified.
Gaz decided to go and investigate the large tree with his dog Vindy, but there was nothing unusual, so Gaz felt like he was alone in the woods that night. He began to go and eat his dinner for tonight before he would head to bed. But that's when the night became strange.
If it's raining, so, but I did enjoy it.
Gaz listened to the noise coming from outside of his tent for about 15 minutes. He concluded that the noise was coming from the tree branches falling. But as soon as he began to feel a sense of relief, this happened.
Oh, fuck!
Gaz kept listening to the noise, but then you could hear sticks getting thrown at his tent. Gaz called out, but he did not get a response. Someone pushed into Gaz's tent, and this is when Gaz ran and left. But after 20 minutes, he came back to grab his car keys, and that's when he said he could hear about 15 people screaming ritual phrases. So he grabbed his car keys and left. But the next morning he returned just to see that all of his camping gear was stolen, and some were even damaged. Many people think that this was just people trying to scare Gaz off, but I think this was something more sinister here. Because why would they steal and break your belongings if you left? It's safe to say that Gaz has not been back to this campsite, and I don't think he ever will go back after having this crazy experience. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any stories or videos you would like to see me react to, be sure to email it to me at pumpkinscaresstories@gmail.com. And if you would like to hear creepy stories just in general, let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching.
What a crazy night that was, eh? When I was packing up, I managed to get my sleeping bag and everything and get that in my backpack. Then I heard loads and loads of screaming, like shouting from men, and it sounded like there were about 20 or 30 of them. And then they all started running, and it sounded like they were coming towards tent, so I just grabbed my bag and off skis, because my keys were in my bag. Oh, look at my tent. I had to leave my tent here because I just wanted to get out of there. And a few other bits as well that I left. Look at the state of it. Oh, come on, mate. Snap my poles and that. Sleep mat. Where's my cook kit? My cook kit were over here somewhere. Don't mind people scaring you and stuff out of woods, but when they're just going to break stuff as well, what's the point in that? Huh? Oh, it's got rips in that fly sheet as well, look at that. Well, they obviously didn't want me to come back, did they?